morning. This is Ada Trillo with Center for the Study of Natural Systems in the Family. And today we have Pat Comella with us, who will describe some of the topic of her presentation at the symposium coming in February for Center for the Study of Natural Systems. Pat, can you give us a little bit of a background as to how you got interested in blowin theory and how you came to be interested in the societal process?
Well, I first became acquainted with blowin theory in 1966, and counting up, that's 50 years ago that I first encountered blowin theory. And then my husband and I consulted with him for several years and resumed then consultation in 1980. So from 1980 to 1990, I consulted directly with Dr. Blowin, and during that period, I was working for first the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and then I also was studying the law at night. Blowin theory was indispensable for me, particularly the importance of understanding triangles, how they operated in multilateral negotiations that I did that could involve up to, say, 45 representatives of different countries. You have a great deal of complexity, and understanding that how to then navigate such complex relationship systems on controversial subjects.
Brings us to Being Human, the title of the symposium. And so how will your presentation relate to that particular title?
Well, I really, most of the work, the writing that I've done in recent years, and most of my presentations, especially the more recent ones, have been a combination of talking about Blowin's theory building methodology as I understand it, and what he wrote about the regression hypothesis in the humans relate, which is the core of what he's written about the humans' relationship with the earth. And then the examples that I will use, or example that I will use, will relate to the humans' relationship with the rest of life on earth, and to talk about how one gets beneath sort of the cultural, some of the cultural aspects of life, down to some of the very fundamental issues that humans have with other life forms. And there, when we get down to a fundamental level like that, and we start to look across some of the challenges that humans face and some of the challenges that other species face, we begin to see some of the commonalities that I believe drive relationships.
And what would you like your audience to take away from your presentation?
Well, what I would like my audience to take away from my presentation is that it is as important to know how Murray Blowin developed his theory as it is to actually study the theory. Then to see what a robust tool they have when they look at the totality of his work and research.
Well, thank you very much, Pat. I appreciate your talking with us this morning.